All right, so this is just introductory to trading, candlesticks and stuff like that. Um, let's talk about the candlestick. Each one of these is a candlestick, okay? And on this candlestick, there are um, 4 pieces of information. There's the opening price, the high, the low, and the closing. And so if I put my cursor on this candle, it gives me the information for this candle. So the opening price, since this is a green candle, it's the bottom of the body here. And if you look over here, we'll try to make this as simple as possible. Let's see if we can do this here like this. We'll try to see how to look. All right, so here's the prices here, and here's the actual prices over here on this sidebar here. Okay, so on the opening, you can see the price is the same, 289.69 ish, same as that. Okay, opening 288.70. Okay, the low, that's the opening. The close of the candle is way up here at the top of the green body right here, right? Top of the green body right there. And you can see that that's going to be 296.31. That's C for close. Okay, close enough, 28, 26. The high of the candle is this wick here, this white part right here. And the high of that is 297.90-ish, H. And then the low is way down here at 285.56, the close right there. Is that right? Close. This close should be here. It's not the same. It should be that, but I don't know why it's not. It's sort of funny here. Anyway, that's what that should be. It should be, the close should be this level here, but it's not showing the correct level. But that is the 4 pieces of information that you will get on a candlestick. Every candle has them. Okay, this candle, open, close, high, low. Okay, this candle has an open, close, high, and low. Okay, that's the high of the candle, low of the candle, the opening price and closing price. If it's a red candle, the opening price is the high of the body, and the closing price is the low of the red body. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So this is candlestick reading. Okay, and that is and this is a chart of the SPY. Okay, SPY. It's a ETF. It sort of tracks the overall market. What else can we tell you here? Let's talk about time frames. This is a daily chart. So each one of these candles represents one day. So if you look at, if I put my cursor over here, this represents, January 31st of 2020. And then you go to the next day. Here it's the 31st, and here it jumps to February 3rd. So you're saying, well, what happened to the 1st and 2nd? Well, what happened to the 1st and 2nd is that it was a weekend. So it's Saturday, Sunday, doesn't count that. So it opens up on the 3rd. The next day is the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. And then you skip the weekend again, and then you open up on the 10th. All right. So these are only showing the days of actual trading. Weekends don't count. Okay. So on a daily chart. And then, so here you have a weekly chart. Gets a bigger time frame. Okay. So each one of these candles represents what? 1 week. So if you look at this candle, it represents the week of February 24th to February 31st, basically. Probably dash it to the 28th. Okay. And then if you go to the monthly, Each one of these candles represents 1 month. Okay, so there's February's month, and we're into March. Here is December 2018's month. You know, where it opened high, the low, and the close. Okay. And then, we get back to, like the 60-minute chart. These are all like intraday charts. Intraday meaning that this is the close of the market. This is the open part. So this is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles, 6 hours of trading during the open. 30-minute chart, 30-minute time frame, meaning that each one of these candles is 30 minutes. Okay. And there's a 15-minute. Each one of these candles represent, right, 15 minutes, okay? Then we go to 5-minute. Each one of these candles represents 5 minutes of time, okay? So you can see here, not only do you have the date right here, but you have the time. 1540, next candle is 1545, next candle is 1550, okay? Then, these are the time frames I like to use myself. So if we're going to do this, let's see, let's exit out of that. We're going to duplicate this window. So if I was actually day trading, one of my screens would probably look like this. I would have a 5-minute chart, a 2-minute chart open, and a 1-minute chart open. Okay. This is what, I would look, if I was day trading the SPY, this is what it would sort of look like, okay? And I'd probably look for my setups happening, the setups that I like to trade. I'd be looking for the setup on the 5 or the 2-minute chart. And then, depending upon what it looks like, I might use the 1-minute chart for an entry and a tight stop. Okay, so all these candles here represent 1 minute. All these candles represent 2 minutes. All these candles represent 5 minutes. And these candles, you know what the candles represent? Either it's red or it's green. Green means that it opened lower, closed higher. A red candle means that it opened higher and closed lower. Okay? All right. What else is there to know about this chart? You can look at this chart here. So you might hear people talk about, we have a low here, and then we have a higher low, and a higher low, and a higher low. Meaning that for each 5-minute candle, the price action never broke the previous low. So there's a low, a higher low, a higher low, a higher low, and then we actually broke this low, and then we started going back up even more. And as you can see, as this is happening, you have a high, a higher high, a higher high, a higher high, and even a higher high than that. So in this short 20-minute period, you have a trend that's moving up. Even though you have a red candle here, you do have actually, but it's not it's the same level. It's the same level as the low here. All right. Anyway, that's it. We just went over the time frames over here. This is eSignal. It's not free, it's expensive, but you can use Thinkorswim. Thinkorswim has the same stuff. It's a little bit harder to use, but it's free, powerful software. So this is good stuff here. And we went through the candlesticks. So anyway, any questions, leave a comment. We'll talk to you later. Bye.